this just in, we have some new Ptula to talk about. Now, I don't know if you guys saw, they dropped a brand new seamless collection. In this collection, there's some non-seamless pieces too, which I'm wearing right now. When I received these pieces, I was thoroughly impressed, so you knew I had to grab that camera, hop on here, and chat with my girls about it. It actually has been a while since we talked Ptula on this channel, and they're such a good quality brand. Like, I feel like we're all missing out. So let's talk about their brand new drop. In my personal opinion, everything I've tried from Ptula has been really good quality, like outstanding quality. So I have a few fun pieces here. I have some non-seamless and some regular seamless. If you checked out their newest drop, they have a nice mixture of both, but what I actually really like about it is the color palette. A lot of neutrals. They went with a very ocean theme. They even dropped a really nice sweater that I would like to get my hands on and test out, the Marina sweater. So yeah, they went for a very nautical theme. Perfect time, ocean's right around the corner, at least for me here in New Jersey. I cannot wait to go to Wildwood and Cape May. First, we're gonna start with the more athleisure set. Then we're gonna hop into the gym and test out the seamless, which I cannot wait for. Look at this set real quick. I know it's super basic in terms of design. Like, you're just looking at your standard basic solid legging and a basic BRAMI top in white, right? But the way they design this, it's just so flattering. Let's start with the leggings. This is their Sierra legging in the color Sand. Really nice light tan color. If you know Ptula, you would know they offer different length options. This is the 23 inch. I love it for the warmer weather because I'm not planning on wearing any crazy socks, nothing high cut or anything like that. So this shows off my ankle a little bit of sexy ankle happening right here.
Sexy ankles. It's a good thing you're not in the 1800s. You'd start a riot.
It's just sometimes I just want to show out a little bit, okay? And who says that ankles aren't sexy as hell? Because they are. What's great about this legging though is it has an internal discreet scrunch bomb. You guys know I love that. I'm seeing so many brands come out with this, almost to the point where there's more brands doing it than not doing it these days. So I knew when I put these on, I said, oh, this is hugging my glutes just how I like. Checked on inside, yup, right against that seam, they got that elastic band sewn right in. So it just like tucks right up in those crevices, girl. So if you wanna pop the booty a little bit while running errands, why not? This legging is very, very brushed soft. So it's like second skin, very, 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 very soft to the point where it's like, oh my God, it feels like I'm getting hugged by a teddy bear soft. This is something you wear all day and feel just right in. It's not overly thin, so I feel like it can keep me toasty enough, but it's not thick. Like say Buff Bunny Nubray, that's pretty thick. This isn't like that. It's almost like it wants to be Nubray, but a lot thinner. They did a great job on the arch here. So nice high seamed arch in the back, really highlighting the glutes, plus that internal scrunch bump is just really working for this legging. Waistband does come pretty high, especially on me, short torso problems. Overall, moderate compression, okay? There's a nice amount of stretch, but just enough support where I don't feel like I'm totally jiggling around when I walk in these. This BRAMI though pairs so well with it because I don't know about you, this comes at a midi length on me. With this very high waistband, I'm completely covered all the way through. I actually really like this BRAMI because it's got a built-in bra. So you're good to go. You don't have to worry about layering things, finding a seamless bra and all that. This comes very high neck. There's no adjustments. It's very, very straightforward. But this is a very thick material. In fact, this BRAMI just overall feels thicker than the leggings do. Just keep that in mind. This is what it looks like, okay? Removable bra pads, full-on shelf bra. I mean, this stretch is pretty nice. I already got this white dirty, congratulations to me.
So pretend you're in a grocery store reaching for the top shelf tomato sauce. How are you gonna... Now you go to the other shelf with the other arm, reaching for the linguine. Top shelf linguine.
Short girl problems. This is really holding in my girls too, to the point where even if I'm just gonna do a light jog in them, I feel like you could absolutely get away with that. Nice support, at least moderate, almost to higher support in this bra. So it's not like a very delicate cami top where you're just gonna be flopping around everywhere. The support level in this BRAMI's great. They don't skimp on their logos, which is something I appreciate. You have a raised gel-like logo. And then on the leggings, same deal. So it's not just a cheap print, it's just a really nice high quality logo for these delicate pieces. I would say if you're in between top or bottom, size up rather than down. because these can fit a little snug. You want to be comfortable, am I right? But check this out.
Oh.
Stretch.
Boom, son.
I feel like I look cool, but I'm gonna watch this back and go, what the fuck am I doing? Nice stretch. So I feel like this is great for everyday wear. You wanna wear it just out every day, going to a soccer game, going grocery shopping, coffee runs, you name it. This is a great everyday staple legging. And they are coming in other colors. But me personally, I love the sand. The sand and the white just screams like summertime.
And plus, not for nothing, but the shoe game is on point too.
Thank you.
Oh my
I purposely actually paired these two together. I felt like they really spoke to one another.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
100%.
And I am wearing a seamless thong, and it's very squat proof. I'll still put what it looks like with a black brief underneath just to be thorough. Guys, this was just more or less an honorable mention. This was too good to leave out of the video, even though I know a lot of us are here for the seamless part of the collection. I know I am. I really didn't want to leave this set out because it was just too good. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Ptula's giving these brands a run for their money right about now. Okay, first and foremost, I am wearing the color Driftwood in the seamless leggings. This is a 25-inch inseam, so it works for me being 5'3". I also have a pair of their shorts we're gonna try on in the sand color. I have their TIDAL Seamless Sports Bra in the color sand too. I didn't have a matching top for the Driftwood. This still kind of goes, right? When it comes to this specific color, the Driftwood, you can really see this heavy, heathered marl look. It's very, very noticeable. It fits with this material. This material has a slight bit of ruggedness to it while still being overly, it's soft, but it's rugged at the same time. These look a lot heavier than they actually are. When looking at them, you're like, oh my God, those look like thick leggings. I think it's this heavy heathered marl look that's making it look 10 times more textured than it really is. This is actually a relatively thin, breathable legging, a lot thinner than I had anticipated. So let's go ahead and take a look at the scrunch bum though. I'm gonna use these shorts as an example here. This is not anything totally new. All right, right off the bat, you're looking at that and you go, girl, haven't we? Yeah, we have seen this quite a few times. This delicate material, okay, what?
No, you're good.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing.
I look like shit? Why'd you look at me like that?
I'm admiring you?
You're
Is that
looking
okay?
at me.
You know I'm allowed to do that, right? I'm allowed to admire you once in a while. Come on, don't leave the people waiting.
Is it because you think I'm low-key ugly?
It's because I think you're low-key hot. Go ahead. And I think everyone else does too. Drop a comment if you think she looks great today.
Or if you're finally realizing I'm low-key ugly. You can say that too. It's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. It's nothing I don't already know.
You're high-key hot, no cap. High-key hot, HKH.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Let's get back to this. Okay, so yeah, we've seen this in the Amplify. We've seen this before. Nothing new, really. But we're gonna test it out, see if it fits and feels like it should, does the job comfortably. Because every single brand you see, no matter how similar they may look, 9 out of 10 times they're fitting very differently. Now let's check out this waistband here. It almost has a boxy look, but it's ever so slightly tapered. I did read online that there's 3 levels of compression here. You can 3, yep. You can see the 3 tiers right here, 3 levels of compression. These leggings don't feel like they have multiple different layers of compression. This is overall feeling just like a basic low to moderate support waistband. I mean, I feel like there's a ton of space here. We're gonna find out when we squat it out a bit, whether or not there's gonna be any dipping or gaping. How are we feeling about this logo? It makes sense because you have the white tones of the marl just blending in with the white text. Now, this is sewn into the legging, which I like. Very nice quality logo. But check out the logo on these shorts. This stark contrast of black against this light sand color. You have to really love this heavy contrast logo. Some people are gonna be like, nah, that's too much, girl. Other people will be like, yeah, you know what, represent. So they didn't add it on the back side, they added it onto the hips here. So let's go ahead and try these leggings out on the treadmill. See if they dip. I'm gonna do a little running and just see how it goes. Because right now I do feel like this is a low to moderate support legging. This is not high impact whatsoever. Let's go. I'm just gonna put my shorts in here for now. Safe keepings. If you are new here, first of all, welcome. We wanna test it on a treadmill in natural light for a few things. We want to see if there's any slipping of the legging, how it holds up when doing a jog. We love to test for cellulite too, how much jiggle, which means how much support the legging is offering. So that's a big reason we start with the treadmill test. Then we like to move on to some squats, some machines to see how it holds up, and then we move on to sweat tests, squat proof. We really test the whole 9 yards here. We love to just play around and be able to really utilize the piece so you guys get the best idea of what to expect. It's one thing to just stand and pose and try on the pieces first impression style, but it's another thing when you actually take it and use it actively for its intended use. You will start to really notice things that you wouldn't just basically putting them on and feeling them out that way. I notice all of a sudden it opens a door to all the pros and cons of the piece when you actually wear it around for its intended use. I'm not seeing any under booty contouring though.
No, it's very straightforward from the back. No smile contour, no upper glute contour, no interactive effortless contour.
Nothing.
Sometimes you don't need it, man. I think the model speaks for itself.
Yeah, sometimes honestly less is more.
Yeah.
And in this case, I feel like this heavy model, you really just don't need a whole lot going on back here too. So straight up off the bat, given that there's not a ton of compression in this waistband on me, I'm starting to feel like there's a slight pull when it comes to the scrunch. Like right here, almost feels like it may dip when I squat. Even more importantly, it just might start sliding if I run. How does it look though? Cellulite concealing?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cellulite concealing. You said it's thin, so you can still see cellulite, but
Yes.
the marl breakup is distracting.
Right, it's almost like a camouflage on there.
Yeah.
I'm actually really loving the fact that there's a lower support in the waistband because I'm not into heavy compression around the waist. I know a lot of gals, they love it, you know, if that's how you're training, you prefer that. You prefer some tummy control and things like that, but for me, the less, the better. Let's pick up the pace here. Here we go now. Here we go now. What I'm loving is the breathability in this legging, because usually with thicker materials, my legs would start sweating right away. This feels nice. Cool.
Yeah, excellent job.
I don't think I felt any bit of dipping.
Dipping or slipping?
Nothing. I really thought I might, but I'm not. I feel like this gusset right here comes a little bit high. So it's not really back. I know this is an awkward ass angle because you're pretty much essentially just zooming in on my crotch right now. It's coming to the forefront right now, which gets a little awkward because I feel like there's potential for a camel toe. So I feel like if you're gonna be working out, you're gonna be working up some heat. You're gonna want some breathability in here, and I think they really nailed that aspect. Because it's so thin, by the way, it's made out of polyamide, which I really love. If you size up too much in this legging, you're gonna get some wrinkling around the groin, possibly the kneecaps. I'm saying right here, right now, with this specific color, if you're in between, you might want to size down, but I'm okay with my true size small. Any bigger though in the waistband, we'd have some issues.
We saw a very slight wrinkling behind the knees as you were walking and running.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Like I said, if I'm just standing here and then all of a sudden getting wrinkled, we have an issue. If I'm bending and moving with this material, we get some wrinkling doing that, fine. Let me just grab some water real quick. There's no better way to test the comfort of the scrunch and whether or not this is going to dip than doing a, than doing a front-loaded.
Front-loaded.
Heel incline squat. 3, 2, and 1.
I'm a little bit more focused on the back gains, to be honest with you.
No way, really?
Yo, that sports bra is working for you.
This is definitely a back day bra.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure. I'm not feeling any obvious dip here.
No, I'm not seeing it either.
I really thought for sure I might get one. Any band gape?
No. The more you're squatting, the better the scrunch is fitting.
Yeah.
It's like it's getting actually worked into where it should be. You don't
yeah.
really see the outline. Swallowing it up. See, you see it?
Quite literally.
Now you don't.
Let me just see. Oh, God, help me.
Ptula Matata.
Ptula's giving me like everything that I really want in a seamless legging, and they're doing it right.
Would you say we have a very, very early yearly contender for a best legging?
I was just thinking that.
Really? We should do like a half of the year roundup. Like 6 months into the year, do a first half roundup and then the second half roundup at the end.
This legging is so good. From what I'm experiencing right now, it's just so good. I feel like if you need something really, really, really high support, this might not cut it for you. But if you're like me, where it's like, okay, don't wanna be sandwiched in here, don't wanna feel like I can't breathe, like my legs are suffocating, and you really just wanna emphasize some glutes, I really think you'll love this legging, I do. Okay, let's see, I don't even know what weight I should do. I have been loving front-loaded cable squats. You could lift it like this. You really could. This is like the proper way of doing things. Oh God.
Yeah, don't mind our French fitness.
Piece of shit cable machine. I've actually been loving this one though. This I kind of just, it's a little bit easier on my wrists. I have weak wrists. All right, this has been feeling good for me. I just, really helps to keep that upper body strength too. Keep that good posture. I often prefer things that are front loaded just to take the pressure off the back. So if you're not really into back squats, get some low back pain, you know, maybe try goblet squats, sumo squats, front-loaded cable squats and things like that. Okay, so now we are sitting, and let me tell you something. I'm loving this waistband. Thank you so much for not digging into my midsection. I hate things that dig too much. Nothing's shearing out, nothing's getting too thin around the knees, joints, nothing. Let's do some dreaded step ups. I always gotta get my bearings right. Which leg is it? Is it this? Yeah, okay. Okay, this isn't even heavyweight. I'm just like, such a little bitch. If these aren't the best workouts though, whenever it comes to step ups or Bulgarian split squats, oh, nothing rounds my booty like this.
Do you feel the scrunch at all?
No, scrunch is not even noticeable for me.
Not stiff, not invasive?
No,
Good.
I'm full on stretching out my leg and I'm not feeling anything on the backside. This is not one of those stiff scrunches. That's very important to note. These are not the stiff patch scrunches that literally do not move with your body. After every set, I just gotta see if the dump got plumped just a tad. All right, we're gonna do some Romanian deadlifts. Really, we're gonna bend, we're gonna hinge at the hips here. Oh shit. I bounced off the rubber. Holy crap.
So it's safe to say after running these through some essential workouts that these are pretty safe. When you were sitting, there was no band dig, squatting, you didn't feel the scrunch.
Yep.
Moved with you, beautiful four-way stretch.
All around very comfortable. This Ptula seamless legging is so much better than I really thought it would be. Which is not that I thought it would be bad or anything, but usually when brands come out with newer things that they don't typically come out with, Ptula usually comes out with more of non-seamless pieces. So when I saw they were coming out with seamless, I was like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up because it might take a few rounds for them to perfect it. But let me tell you something, they did a great job. Glute space, okay? When I'm working lower body, legs, I need room to move around, I need breathability, I need glute aesthetic, and so far this really is giving me all of that. Like I said, I think the only major factor that's gonna make or break this legging for a lot of people is the overall thinness and lack of support. Now, I'm telling you, there's still some support here. There definitely is. But if you're somebody who really prefers a high support legging, this might not cut it for you. And whether or not you really love glute aesthetic. Other than that, this is a very solid legging. This is the type of legging, not only the color, but this texture, where I can easily just grab a dumbbell and just brush it up against and not even think twice.
No dumbbell gunk.
No dumbbell. That's a nice feeling. That's freedom. Right there is when you don't have to think about it. You can take a plate, work some abductors. I like doing that with some dumbbells. And you know, it happens. Like say you're doing overhead press and you're just resting the thumbnail. Something about editing the thumbnail after this. Even resting this dumbbell right here, moving it around, I don't have to worry about all the gunk that comes off of it. That residue doesn't bother me in these.
It looks very squat proof, but it gets a little lighter only because it's reflecting off the light a little bit.
Cool.
But you're good. The black briefs will be able to tell if it's actually sheer or just reflective.
Totally.
Nice job. Yeah, nothing. You don't even see anything.
Yeah. Okay, so got some beads rolling. Here we go. Right here. Gets a little darker. Very dry here. So it's a very breathable legging. If you sweat a lot, perspire, this legging's nice. It'll keep you cool. But you will probably see sweat, and it depends on the color of the legging. This sports bra, I don't know if you guys notice. Look at it up close. I actually really think the texture and the different ribbing panels, it just creates such nice movement. Very beautiful. This is a very low support sports bra. And it does have removable bra pads. First thing I notice is how comfortable this is though. There's no straps that are digging, even though on the back, I mean, it's freaking loaded with straps.
It's giving me Spider-Man vibes, like webs.
Okay. No, it's not Spider-Man, okay? It's not a Spider-Man web.
Come on, let me have something.
No.
Let me have some fun too.
No. There's no adjustments, but this backing is so pretty. I don't feel like I need any adjustments here. Low support is all I usually need. I felt pretty intact with this sports bra when jogging. A big reason is because it's not really low cut. It's a bit modest, it covers a lot. So when I'm jogging, nothing's really bouncing around too much, or outward at least. If you're in between though, you might wanna size down. The sports bra so far, throughout this entire workout, has been so comfortable. Even with all these straps, like I barely feel it. I love those kinds of bras. Now let me do a dead hang. Let's see what's... No wonder booby. Feeling all right. And there's no band under here either. It's just a ribbed flap we're looking at.
One thing I am noticing about this bra, because there's so many very thin little straps going up and down, they're easily twisted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't feel it in the back. I'm not feeling them twist. But are they twisting? They're twisting a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, not a big deal if that doesn't bother you.
Good to know.
But if you're trying to take that pic for IG and show off those back gains, no one wants a bra twist.
You can't even. That's so embarrassing.
Not for the gram.
So embarrassing.
Graham and the followers don't deserve that. Rose nose.
Oh man. Keep that back straight, bitch.
Drive the elbows back.
To the hips.
Boom. We got more of that band twisting. I literally just finished fixing you up.
Oh yeah?
And then now it's twisting up again.
It's a twisted sports bra.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind, folks.
I feel like this sports bra would make for an all-day wear bra too. Like if you just want to wear it underneath something out and about for the day. Because I don't know about you, I really don't wear normal bras. I'm very picky with what I wear. It needs to be comfortable for all day, so this would be acceptable for that.
Nice job. Hydrate, 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 hydrate.
Get some crunches in here. I love working out with like Pilates balls. So whether it's this or a massive yoga ball, I love doing my crunches on it because it elongates my entire midsection. Really helps with the stretch and contraction of working your core. I see the best results when I'm really stretching out. Oh, it's just the bomb, man.
And we all know that muscle growth comes from the stretch and contract, and you need to treat your abs and your core just like any other muscle group.
This has awesome boob coverage. I'm not feeling any type of way. I'm not feeling self-conscious right now. Some bras, I'm literally halfway out and I'm just like, yeah, it's a matter of time, man. It's a matter of time. I feel nice and secure with this bra. Damn.
You almost forgot about those, didn't you?
Yeah. Give me all 6 inches, please. Thank you, Ptula, for finally coming out with longer, tight-fit shorts. 6 inches, that's all I asked for, all around the board. Big, noticeable differences straight out of the gate. These shorts compared to the leggings you just saw. Number 1, I'm feeling a bit more compression right here, specifically at the top. You can definitely see the difference too, because there's a little bit of this happening, okay? So I'm pudging out a bit, and it almost feels like it's definitely coming higher on me. Definitely. So look at this. What's going on here? I don't know exactly what the difference is because I measured the bands and the band length is the same. So I just think that they added a bit more compression. It could be the color thing, I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with it just being shorts. But yeah, there's definitely a difference in the waistband for sure. I do believe that you can see my undies through it. Now I'm wearing dark brown. That's all I had clean, okay? Don't judge me. And I do feel like you can see it while standing. So if you're thinking about grabbing this light sand color, you're definitely gonna wanna grab something that's more skin tone for you. This will definitely see some dumbbell gunk also because it's so light of a color. If you're just looking to do something low key at the gym, you could do this color. If you want to be a little more aggressive with weights, I would grab the darker colors for sure. I also believe you can see this scrunch a lot more on this lighter pair. Tell me, bae, is it at all shiny?
It is, yeah. It's got
Okay.
the shiny scrunch syndrome.
Cool, all right. I had a feeling because it's that delicate, thin scrunch. So if you want something more discreet, go for the darker color. But yeah, you're definitely gonna notice it a bit more in this light color. Still does its job, still makes the glutes pop, gets in where it needs to. But yeah, you're definitely gonna see it more on this color. This is actually my true size small. I typically do size up in tight fit shorts. I didn't feel like I needed to though here. I just don't. Like I feel like a small is okay because it's not overly tight around the thighs. See, that's why I usually size up, because this region right here, it's all about this region. I'm cool with my size small. In between, I'm gonna size up rather than down in these shorts, even though it's the opposite for the leggings. So as you can see, there's some definite differences between the shorts and the leggings. Even though I love this length, if it came between the two, I'm gonna stick to the leggings. Now what I am gonna do is I'm gonna roll this down. Ah, now that's better. This is where I want it, and ironically enough, it actually covers the logo.
Sorry, Ptula, it's nothing personal.
That's some bold branding right there. It's not the size that matters to me.
Whew, that's a relief.
The size doesn't bother me so much, but I would have loved a more tonal logo on this piece.
What do you say, wanna do some Bulgarian split squats?
Hell no, but will I? Yeah, I will, for you. For you at home, okay? That's how much I love you. And if you love me, you'll split squat your way over to that subscribe button. Tap it, just give it a little nudge will do. Thank you. Give this video a like too while you're at it. And while you're at it, if you see anything you like, feel free to use code ASKG at checkout and I'll save you 5% off all your Ptula orders. Thank you. Oh, that was so awkward. I just wanna make sure my foot's good.
Yeah, you're good.
Damn, dude. It's always the one leg is more stable than the other. And this is my non-stable leg. My left leg is my iffy leg. We all have a boob that's bigger than the other. We all have a leg that's more unstable than the other. That's this one for me. My bigger boob is my left one. Feeling it all. My quads and my side lower glute right here, feeling all of it. I didn't think I would experience any roll up in these since they are lengthier.
How does the scrunch feel? If it's a little bit more compressive, is the scrunch making a difference?
Hell no.
No.
The only compression I'm feeling a difference in is the waistband, not the actual scrunch.
Good, good. It's good to know.
Oh, my forearm. Seeing all the progress with this workout. Hate to say it, but I don't at the same time because it's the truth. Holy crap.
And don't be afraid, guys, if you want to work these exercises into your routine, don't be afraid to go weightless. Don't even use weight. Focus on form.
For the longest time, I did not use any weights. So seeing as the shorts did not roll at all, they did not budge, you'd be okay and safe to walk on the treadmill, even just jog it out and run a bit. You'll be a-okay. You're not gonna experience any roll-ups here. Even doing like squats like this, sumo, angling my feet in different ways. This length is really just a savior. I feel like if it was a 3-incher, you'd have some problems, but not here. Oh, but not here. Now, in case you are planning on sweating your bum off in these shorts, I really wanna just test this light of a color, just to see. Oh my God. That actually shook me a little bit. That happened so quickly that I actually got scared for a second.
That's what she said.
Yeah, yo, you go.
How's it feel on the skin though?
Dry as a bone.
All right. And up. What doth we have here?
So I didn't notice this until I was peeing on the toilet.
Nice.
So I was like playing around here and I saw underneath the shorts, right at the edge here, right by the seam, it says Ptula, and ever so slightly it's gripped. So that's just going to help ensure that it's, that it stays in place. I would have never noticed that if I wasn't peeing on the toilet.
Weird things happen when you pee on the toilet. Earthquakes.
I know, this is the second video in a row where I'm talking about me peeing on the toilet. I pee a lot. So like a lot of my life passes me being on the toilet. So it's bound to have a lot of very interesting endeavors.
You know how they say you spend about 20 years of your life sleeping? Well, for Ashley, she spends about 20 years of her life on the can.
I would really love to total up the amount of time spent on a toilet, because I think it would shock me. Most of my days spent on the toilet.
And it would shock the world, honestly.
I know. I gotta say, Ptula really blew me away with their seamless collection. And not just the seamless collection, but that first set I wore as well. That was really, really cute, really pretty and comfortable. So I really think they nailed this entire collection as a whole. So happy that they came out with some darker colors too. Not everyone wants to rock the super sheer light ones. 2 thumbs up with this collection, especially for what I prefer in activewear and then, you wanna be in this or not? Especially with what I prefer when it comes to gym leggings and what I prefer with athleisure leggings. They really did just nail it for me. So very pleased with this collection drop. If you've already tried it for yourself, comment down below, what were your thoughts? What pieces did you get? Let me know how it went for you. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope you found this video helpful. We will catch you in our next video. We love you.
Bye.